Hey guys, I'm back today for my first project pan update. As you know, I've been doing the 6-month one and I've picked some products that I want to pan by the end of the 6 months. So here's a check-in for you and let's go. So we'll start off with ones that I haven't been getting so much progress from. So the Naked 3, I don't think I used more than once this month. And like I said before, I just can't seem to get into this. So here is an updated look at my palette. I mean, I've only used it like once, so it's not going to be a huge improvement. So admittedly, I haven't been using this, probably need to get on that and use it more. Next item I have up is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Tassel. I believe this is also the same thing. I might have used it once, but there is a big dent in it from using it in the past, but just haven't reached for this much. So again, this is one that I need to put in the forefront and use more next month. So on to some things that I have been using and really loving. So this is the Physicians Formula loose powder that I had, and last month I was right at the gray line here at the bottom, and as you can see, there is a little progress there. You can see from the gray line to where it is right now. So I am really happy with that. And not loving this powder. Like if I had to repurchase a powder, it probably wouldn't be this one, but I do want to keep using it, and I will use it until it's gone. And then I have the Tarteist contour palette, and this is hard because I know that you won't be able to see a lot of progress on this one, but I've been using these two shades here daily. They are my under eye setting powders, and then I've been using this light contour shade daily. It is the only contour shade I've been using, so you can see a little bit of maybe an indent in some of these, but it's really hard in these kind of pans to see anything. But those are the three I have been using every single day, so I promise, I know you can't really see it, but there is usage. Also, a thing that I don't think you can see much usage of is the Becca highlighting powder in Opal, and this is such a gorgeous gold shade. I've been using it every day, and I think you can see, like you can see on this side maybe, the distance between the pan, yeah, the distance between the pan and the product, and I have been using this every day as well, so I'm doing really good progress on that. And then with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, again, you won't be able to see much progress, but of an indent. And the thing about this is I have come across another bronzer that I've really been trying to use up, and that is the Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer in the Skinny Dip. And this one just has a reddish tint to it, so I knew that it would be better to use in the summer. So I've been using this one off and on, and you can see I have a good indent there. So I'm going to add this to the things that I'm trying to pan by the end of the year, and I do want to use this during the summer, so I'll probably be using more of this than the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, but I'm going to try to alternate these. One of the other products I have is the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. I started out at the beginning of the month using this every day, and I've been getting some newer palettes in the mail. I have ordered the Miss Fabulous palette to review, the Lorac Pro 3 to review, so I've been using those, just trying to get through them to review them for you guys. And I did not actually use this besides the first maybe 2.5 weeks of the month, but you can see there are a lot of indents in this palette, and I will continue to use this because I love this. I will use this every day. So this next really product, I'm really kind of mad at myself for. This is the Tarte Rainforest After Dark, and I cannot seem to get into this. I love this palette when I bought it. It was one of my first like palettes before I had a major collection of palettes. And as you can see, I did really, really well on the highlighting powder, but the other shades I just cannot seem to get into, and I don't know what the issue is, but it's just not working for me. And I honestly haven't touched this at once all month. So I'm going to try to do better with this. I just don't know. Maybe if I use it in a combination with another palette, but just on its own, it's not even appealing to me anymore, and I'm thinking about even getting rid of it, but I know that I loved it, so that's what's keeping me holding on to it. And then two products that I'm really, really proud of are the Tarte Precision Longwear Eyeliner, and this one, I had told you that I thought it was close to being done, and after a week or two of using this, it had dried up on me and I couldn't get any more product out, so I was really happy about finishing that. And then the Tarte Lip Quench in the shade Nude, I used this completely up also. It is up the entire way, and I even scraped it out with a lip brush for as much as I could get. And this was a sample size, but I was so happy to finish this up. So it's now added along with the Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer is the Ulta Cheek Color in Flush. I've had this for so long, and I've been trying to finish it up. You can see some ring indents in the middle, but it's just not panning. But I've had this for so long, and I love this color. I'm really determined to finish this, so I want to add this on also. The progress that I've made so far. I want to add a couple items because I finished a couple items. So the items that I'm going to add are, well, I've already added the Ulta Cheek Color and the Bare Minerals Bronzer, so those are new additions as of the month of August, I guess. Wow, I can't believe we're already in August. I want to use up the Tarte So Fine Liner because this is the black liquid liner I have right now. I, as you know, finished the other Tarte liner, so this is a black liquid liner that I'm trying to use up before I open a new one. And then I also have this Tarte Precision Longwear liner, and this is the brown shade. I want to try to use this up. I'm not a huge fan of the shade. I don't know. I can show you guys. When it dries, it's just like a weird, I don't know if I'm used to myself with the black liner, but this liner just, I don't know, throughout the day I think like that isn't sitting right on my eyes. So I'm trying to use that one up. Also, this Lights Camera Flashes from Tarte, I have been using it the past month, so just want to use that up till it's finished before opening more mascaras. And then this Tarte Glow Light Amazonian Clay Luminizing Wand. They do not sell this anymore. I purchased this when it was on sale, and as you can see, it has a brush tip applicator. It is a liquid highlight, so it is right here. And it's very pretty, and I've been using this every day. I'll put on my foundation, and then I'll brush this on my cheeks, my nose, and right here, and then I'll just blend in with my beauty blender, and then I'll put my Becca Opal on top of it. So I am using this in conjunction with other products of the same category, but I think that it's close to being used up. I really can't see, as you can tell. But it is a click pen, and eventually product will stop coming out. But I would say I'm probably like right here on it now. So just trying to use that one up also. So this is the progress report for the month of July on my Pan That palette. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave me any suggestions or comments you have below. How do I get into that Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette? Should I get rid of it? What should I do? If you have any suggestions on anything panning, please let me know, and I'll see you guys soon.